Oh, I can see.
Do you see I put socks and shoes on just
Just to cover up your
for
pigs.
this, just so I don't do any foot modelling? Feel like I need a skateboard. Too like
Middle-aged dad.
yeah. Should I get into it?
Yep.
I'd break every bone in my body.
I don't want to see you try skateboarding, no. I really don't.
Is that anything else to add to the pre-intro?
No, that'll do us, I reckon. Let's get into it.
All right, let's get into it.
Let's go.
Skip the beat. Yeah, we're back on track. We talk about music, but my jokes are crap. The grooves keep flowing, no skills we lack. Welcome back, y'all. Let's give it a clap.
Oh, dear. What the hell was that? Remember that time we said I was going to do the intros this year? I think we might have.
Remember that time we've hit the limit where it's finally time for you to do the intros this year?
You're really trying to drive a point home there, aren't you?
I don't know.
Freestyle Green in the house.
Oh.
How do you feel about what you've just done there?
Oh, look, I think I'll just stick to electro indie pop, I think. And leaving the lyrics to someone else.
I love it. I love it.
I was quite impressed with my B rhyme, the track and then crap.
Okay.
But then obviously lack and clap was fine. But yeah,
Okay.
those
Yeah.
B rhymes.
Yeah.
I like B rhymes.
Yeah. I like a B rhyme.
Mm.
I love a B rhyme, actually.
You like LeAnn rhyme, and we'll get to that.
Do I ever?
Okay, so welcome back. We've just lost half our listenership, so there is 3 people probably listening right now.
We'll be wrapping up the podcast this week.
Hopefully you can come back next episode. That's it. We'll see you then.
I'll be freestyling the intro next week.
How are you doing?
I'm doing
How
well.
are you prior to 3 minutes ago?
I'm really enjoying the fact that you've given me this vase of water to get me through the pod tonight.
You did say, when I asked if you wanted a drink, you made it quite clear. You said just a big-ass glass of water is what you said.
I did. Normally, if I'm not having a wine with you, which only happens once every 5 or 6 pods for me, I normally go through about a litre of water. So you've done well with that.
Okay.
I'm good chat. Water chat. What's worse, me doing water chat or you doing a freestyle to open the pod? This might be a real low point.
Down to 2 listeners. Okay.
I'm doing really well. I'm just trying to look at the whiteboard to see the notes that I've made for myself.
You've got something there. Is that flights booked?
Yes. So basically, I can't remember how much I've told the skippies, but I'm about to finish up my job at the end of October, and everyone who's working on this contract I've been working on has been hanging on, thinking maybe we'll get offered something else, but it looks like we're not. And so this week, I bit the bullet and I'm deciding to have a bunch of time off work. So I'll finish up this contract and I've started booking some holidays.
Lovely.
Yeah.
This is the time you wake up tomorrow and they're like, hey, Katie, we've got an extended contract. It's triple the pay.
That's right. And I say, no, I'm being brave and not working. Hang on a minute.
Okay, so you can't just leave it there. Where are you off to?
Well, no, there's a bunch of stuff happening in Australia first. So lots of cycling happening in November, 3 weeks on the Gold Coast in December with my family, 7th of January flying to Thailand with my friend Joy to visit with some of our friends that live there. And then Joy's going to fly home to Canada and I'm going to cycle my way around Thailand for an indefinite number of weeks. I'm not sure yet.
No ticket back?
No return ticket yet because I'm not sure if I'll then skip over to Europe or if I'll go to New Zealand on the way home. Haven't quite decided yet, but yeah, just going to go on a big old adventure, an open-ended adventure.
So January, February, we'll be back to our normal 3 monthly podcast by the sounds.
Well, I was thinking during the week, I was wondering how if we'd be able to do a bit of, Zoom
Oh,
tech
like a
or
Zoom
something.
one. Yeah, there's technology that exists.
Yeah, I might
isn't
get
there?
myself a little microphone and yeah.
Okay.
I do have a little microphone somewhere, but I can't think of where it is. A little pod type thing.
Good chat.
Anyway, I bought it in New York one time. I think I lent it to someone. In fact, I think I know
Thailand?
who I lent it to, but
New York.
I won't mention their name in case they're listening.
In case they're a skippy.
Yeah, so open-ended adventure coming my way from
Okay.
November
That's
through
exciting.
till whenever my bank account has no money left in it, which who knows when that will be.
Well, you've got millions, so years, I guess.
I might be retired. We don't know yet.
Could
we
be.
don't know yet.
Super exciting.
Yeah, so that's how I'm going. And I've got one other thing there, but you've got 19. So how are you going?
I'm good. I'm quite sore.
Yes, I've had a few interesting messages from you this week.
I have never felt more like a musician than I have the last 48 hours. I have been doing a bit of landscaping. I laugh because if anyone knows me, it's a joke, me trying to do anything in the construction / landscaping / tradie
/
world.
handyman sort of space.
Shocking. It's a miracle I could shovel gravel out of a trailer. But look, I sent you some. I was making concrete up. I was wheeling it down. I was measuring up. I'm doing. Long story short is we're putting a bit of a storage shed.
I'm sure it won't be a long story short.
Long story long. We're putting a storage shed in down the back of my yard, and had to get a little bit of earthworks done, and now there's a retaining wall that had to go in. We're going to level it up. And I've got a good friend who, shout out to Leggy, he is a landscaper, that's his business, and he has been working with me to get, I'd say working with me, he's been working on a plan to get the retaining wall and everything in, and I helped him.
You're his apprentice for the week.
So I have been, oh my goodness me, I chose to go with steel posts and cement, like concrete sleepers instead of I just don't ever want to worry about anything rotting or anything like that. Do it once, one and done. Oh man, 2 meter long concrete sleepers, 23 of them that got delivered up there.
75 kilos each, I hear.
Oh mate, and then just all like the drainage stone and the barrows of concrete, and just I've never done such a hard day's work in my life.
Yeah.
It was good.
Some people do that every day.
I know. I don't know how leggy. He got up this morning and was somewhere else pulling down a fence to put posts in. He's got to then finish a fence by tomorrow at the absolute latest. I'm like, I don't know how you're doing. And he's got another job booked in for, like, he's just a landscaper, I guess. I'm explaining his full-time job. I don't know how he does it day after day. Anyway, I was on the tools, and yesterday afternoon I was like, yep, I'm a keyboarder. I'm a keyboard player. That's me.
Yep, good confirmation.
So yeah, that's been probably the biggest thing this week. I also went out and got the arms swinging today. I had a game of golf. But we won't go into too much golf chat. Standard. I played probably slightly better than I normally did.
There you go.
So that always happens when you have time off. I'll go back next time confident and get destroyed. And last but not least, I know we're getting into some music chat later, but I thought you were a little bit of part of sports chat that happened over the weekend.
Yeah, we're quite the moment together.
Our two local Brisbane teams are in the finals at the moment. So anyone who doesn't follow AFL or doesn't know what AFL is, for the few people I know that listen in the States, AFL Australian Football League, which is Aussie rules. Our team, Brisbane Lions, made it to the finals, and they won a game last weekend, so they're now through to a prelim this coming weekend. If they win, they're into the grand final. And the Brisbane Broncos in the NRL, so Rugby League, they had their first week of finals, and this is the crazy thing. We were going into a gig. I was being a little bit antisocial watching it on my phone. We were
standing doors, waiting for doors to open just as the game was finishing.
Full time happened. We were 2 points behind. I went, okay, we've lost. We're not out of the finals because we finished fourth. We would have meant just we didn't get a week off. We have to play this week. We're inside the venue, 15 minutes later?
Yeah, quite a bit later.
Nicole, who we were with, her husband sent a message saying, need to get Matt to check or something like that.
Nicole sent him a message saying, because he's a massive Broncos fan.
Supporter, yeah.
Nicole sent him a message saying, sad end to the game for the Bronx. And we get this message back, tell Matt to have a look.
And they were still playing.
And we didn't have any idea what was going on.
Basically, a penalty happened, a questionable penalty, but a penalty happened right on full time when I turned it off. and we kicked to level the scores. They then went into extra time. No one scored. They went to golden point, where they basically just play till the first person scores. And it was, I think, Canberra Raiders, they got a try, which we thought, it's game over. It intensified. It wasn't a try.
Disallowed.
And then we kicked a field goal and won after about 90-something minutes. And it was insane.
Yeah, it was crazy.
And now the Brisbane Broncos get a week off, and we play at home in a prelim final, one win away from a grand final.
Yep. And we were just in the music venue at a little bar table, watching the football on Matt's phone, watching this all
There was
unfold.
no music happening at that point.
No, not yet. We were nice and early, waiting for music
our
to start.
food, nice cold beer. Anyway, sports chat.
Yeah.
So, that's been our week. And do we need to say that, do we say it right at the start? I can't remember. I was rapping. You're in the flow. This is the first time in a long time we've done back-to-back weeks.
Oh, is it the first time since January?
Is it the first time ever? Have we ever done weekly?
Yeah, when we very first started, we
did
were
weekly.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We were weekly.
But it feels a bit real. It feels like I was only here yesterday.
Yeah, it feels like we don't have anything to say.
Okay.
Matt will still find a way to tell some stories, though.
I will.
We know this.
Now,
We know
your
this.
other, I just read what your other one is.
Yeah,
and
I wrote something weird on the whiteboard. I just, Robert Redford died today.
Oh, yeah, he did.
And there's a weird connection to it. For some reason, something popped up on my phone that just wigged me out. So it was connecting his death to just other people, other celebrities that had died. And I don't know there's no actual connection that I can think of. This is a great story so far.
Have we traded places?
And I wanted to just ask you, if you had to take a guess, what year do you think Patrick Swayze died in?
Yeah, this is one of those things where I'll have a guess. I reckon I can get pretty close.
Okay.
So I know it was, was it after now? It was after Steve Irwin. In my mind, I'm like, it's pretty sure it's after Steve Irwin. I know he was 2005 or 2006. I want to say 2009.
That's correct. And that's hilarious. I thought Patrick Swayze died like 3 years ago. And it just, in my head, I was just like, there's something with my brain where I just, like, that's 16 years ago. How has Patrick Swayze not been with us for 16 years?
I don't know.
And how did you know
How did
that?
I guess that? Just in my head, I have this weird, you know me, I have a stupid memory. It's like when Robert Palmer died. When did Robert Palmer die?
I mean, was that earlier than that?
I honestly, I don't know.
Yeah.
I know it's a long time ago. It's like more than 10 years
ago. That makes
ago.
sense to me that he's a long time ago. It makes sense to me that Steve Irwin's a long time ago. Patrick Swayze, I'm sure he was just here 3 or 4 years ago, though. It was, and I don't know how that's connected to Robert Redford other than celebrities die. And I had this moment being like, that cannot be right. And so I checked like 9 other sources to be like, someone's made a mistake here.
Wiki's wrong.
It's just not right. Anyway, that's
okay.
Some uplifting death chat for the pod.
R.I.P. Robert Redford.
Yeah.
R.I.P.R.
Yeah, my mum loved Robert Redford so much. Yeah, very sad. 89 though, great innings.
Great innings.
Yeah, great innings, great legacy. By all accounts, top bloke. All righto, music chat.
Right up there.
Let's go.
It's right up there in terms of actors.
He was right up there.
Now, we've had a week. Therefore, you would assume that not many gigs we've been to. We've been together. We've been to one together.
Yeah.
But you've got up there 3 Gig Wallace.
Yeah, I went to another couple without you since last week, since we chatted. One little one, another Conservatorium of Music students, the third year, so the graduating class this year, musical theatre students did their big final showcase, and it was absolutely magnificent. Just very good, always is very good. The other thing I went to before we debriefed the gig we went to together, and there's a couple of interesting things around this gig. So at the Brisbane Entertainment Centre, which is our biggest music venue in Brisbane, aside from stadiums, like our biggest indoor arena, I saw something pop up on Instagram just last week that was LeAnn Rimes tickets for $72. Just popped up on my Instagram, and I thought, oh gosh, do I want to do that? And when I went in and had a look at where the tickets were, they were in like the fourth row. There was 2 tickets. I just grabbed 2 tickets. Didn't know who I was going to go with. Just grabbed the tickets.
Sick invite.
$72. And then proceeded to think that I'd been scammed because I was logging into my Ticketek and I couldn't see the tickets anywhere. And I didn't get an email, didn't get a confirmation email. And so I just put it in the back of my mind and thought, I've been scammed. What a shame.
Mm-hmm.
And because, of course, you can't get fourth row tickets for $72 to a gig of LeAnn Rimes. And then I think it was a day or two later, I was telling my friend Emma about it. And I said, I'm just going to go into my Ticketek account again because I had to log into Ticketek or Ticketmaster or whatever. I had to log in to do it. It has to have been real. And there they were sitting in there. They were in my app and it had just taken them a while to come through. So fourth row tickets. And the interesting thing, and Emma was with me and she goes to most gigs with me. So she's like, hey, I saw that pop up too and I really thought about it. So I'm glad you got them. So we went together. And the really interesting thing, and it speaks to something that we've talked about a number of times on the pod with how difficult it is to sell tickets in the music industry at the moment. So I have never been to a show at the entertainment centre with so few tickets sold in my life.
Okay.
It was
lots of empty
unbelievable.
seats.
Unbelievable. So they had put the big black curtain down. So when you stage looking out, she would have just seen a black curtain, like the whole back half. No, nothing at all. Only tickets on the floor were sold.
Nothing on the side at all.
No, so up the sides they were, but none at the back. So
gotcha. Yep,
on the
first
floor,
half of
the floor, and then up the sides. But up the sides, like the further you got away from the stage, there was just like the whole top tier was empty as well on the sides.
How many people do you reckon it was?
Oh gosh, I'd love to be able to estimate. I just have no idea though.
It was like 12,000 full, I think, isn't it? 12 or 13,000?
I thought it was 10, but I don't know for sure. I guess it depends if it's in the round or there's a few different configurations.
I thought it was about 12 or something like that because the river stage is 10 or 8 to 10 or something. I could be completely wrong. But yeah, if it's just on so it's literally halfway back on the floor? Or the floor went back to...
No, a lot of the floor. The floor was almost full, but still empties around.
Okay, so I'd be surprised if there was, more than 5,000 people there?
Yeah, I think you might be right. Yeah.
I mean, I'd take 5,000 people.
Yeah, I'd sing to 5,000.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've just never seen anything like it. And of course, they'd put this flash sale on of $72
to try and
tickets,
get some more
obviously
tickets.
to try and sell them just the week before. And when I went on to buy those $72 tickets, there was plenty of options and I just got the best possible ones you could get. And so when we sat down, all the people around us had lanyards on because we were sitting in the VIP Platinum section. Everyone around us had paid $280 for their tickets and they hated our guts.
So they found out that you only paid?
Yeah, because we didn't have the lanyard on and they all knew. They'd all obviously seen these $72 tickets pop up. And they were just like, we feel so ripped off. We were laughing about it with them. They didn't actually hate us. But, yeah, I would feel incredibly ripped off if I'd done that as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so $280. And that $280 got them nothing. It got them like a signed, I don't even think it was signed, a little laminated photo of LeAnn Rimes. And it got them the lanyard, which gave them early access to get merch, but you didn't need early access because there was no one at the venue. Yeah, okay. So I could have walked up and bought merch at any time. So yeah,
crazy.
And so then it begs the question: did someone lose a lot of money on that tour, or did they just break even? Or I'd love to know the ins and outs of how that came to be that they kept it on at that venue and didn't go.
It'd be big touring, but did she have a big set? I saw some videos because I saw. Kaz, who I follow, she's like a big sort of country music lover.
Oh, yes. Yep. Who you met at Shania.
Yeah, and I sat beside her. I saw her, I think, just sitting over to your right.
Yeah, right.
She posted a bunch of photos. But it didn't look like there was a big set or anything. It was very simple on the stage.
Yeah, no screens. there was the only interesting thing that they did to set the stage was done with lighting, and
Okay.
it was pretty much an acoustic show. So
Okay.
a lot of acoustic guitar, bass player. The drummer sometimes played beat, but it was just a lot of really amazing hand percussion.
How did you rate it?
It was one of the best things I've seen this year.
She's up there?
Right out there.
Okay.
Highly underrated vocalist. Like her vocals were outstanding. Emma and I were sitting trying to think. I think Billie Eilish is the only thing I've seen that was better this year.
Okay.
Like it left me feeling all sorts of things. I knew 80% of the music. So I've known her music historically. I did not realize I knew so much of her music though.
Big fan.
And yeah, and just the way they arranged the songs though, it was so clever. The musicians were obviously all, country out of Nashville. Like they're just brilliant. Just the best musos you ever come across. Her winner from The Voice last year, Ruben DeMilo, he did the first opening support, and he was unbelievable as well. Just him and an acoustic guitar, just unbelievable. And then Taylor Moss, have you heard her kicking around?
No.
She's a young Australian country artist, independent.
It's not Ian Moss's
I don't
relative?
think it's a relative of Mossy. I did wonder that when I
Okay.
saw it, but I don't think so. She was great, but she was very traditional country rock sound, so it didn't quite sit as nicely as Ruben, because it was all sort of acoustic. But anyway, yeah, so I went to that gig.
You got to
for
LeAnn
70
Rhymes
I got a
for $78
$280 seat
And you
for
didn't get
$72.
scammed.
Didn't get
It wasn't
scammed.
LeAnn Crimes.
Oh, okay. That's got to be shit part of the week.
No,
But it was
it's
actually
not.
really good. I'm going to pay it. Yeah, it was great. So that's my story about selling tickets. Someone like LeAnn Rimes. I guess she hasn't had anything current. I think she was hoping off the back of being a judge on The Voice last year that it might have reintegrated her into the
That is
consciousness.
surprising. I thought she would have sold that out because she's
Yeah.
yeah.
Because country artists often go to the entertainment centre and you don't think that they'll sell it out, and it's just bunter. It's
Packed.
unbelievable.
But everyone
how
comes
many
from miles
tickets-
away.
Yeah,
You have
how
all
many
your
tickets
out
they
west.
sell. That's right.
Yep. Your
Yeah.
Dolbys, your Warwicks, Toowoomba's, they'll all come down.
Yeah. Yeah, so it was an unreal show, and then she did shows in Sydney, Melbourne. I'm not sure what the ticket sales were like there, but yeah.
Okay.
Wonderful. So I've rediscovered a love for her music, and her new music is just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Haven't listened. I'll have
Yeah.
to listen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, very
LeAnn
good.
Rhymes.
LeAnn Rhymes. And
And
then
then
we went to
third
a gig
gig.
together.
Yeah.
Yes, third gig was one we went to together Saturday night.
Great
which-
lineup. 3 artists that all were great.
Yep, young Australian independent artists.
Tani Rose.
Tiny Rose first up. I thought she was sensational. What would you call that? Like rock pop rock?
Yeah, it almost also had a little bit of country vibe
Yeah,
to
I
it as
suppose
well.
it
It's
did.
kind of like rootsy pop,
Yeah.
pop rock.
And a big voice.
Yeah.
Big impressive voice.
I did love how you were like trying to tell Nick, yeah, this is going to be like, it'll be great, like acoustic folk.
I thought she was going to rock up with an acoustic guitar. No, well, she did play acoustic guitar.
Meanwhile,
but
she had the band come on, start. She had a big entrance on.
She did.
That was great.
Yeah, it was
Yep.
cool. It was very cool. And then, then our boys Rutherford Jazz Trio came on.
First time I've seen them. You've
Yeah.
seen them a few times.
What's your thoughts?
I thought it was really good.
Yeah.
Really good. Because I've heard their stuff recorded.
Yeah.
But live, it was really next level.
Yeah,
Like
there's
I was,
nothing. The recorded version cannot prepare you
It
for
doesn't.
what you're about
so
to see.
that's why I was like, I don't really know what to expect.
Yeah.
Because I knew it was going to be quite they're a trio, but they're kind of a duo trio because there was
Yeah.
6 of them on stage. So 2 trios.
Yeah.
Rutherford Jazz trios.
Yeah.
But yeah, really, really good. And they're, so the lead singer, Mitch, so his dad is a skippy.
Skippy Scott. Yep.
Skippy
Gave
Scott.
them all a shout out last week.
Yes, we did. Look, it was great. I was thinking what I'd give them out of 10. It has to be at least an 11.589, like out of 10. It was really good. Mitch knows how to like take a crowd and get them to participate and enjoy and get themselves involved with their set. It was brilliant.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant. Really good front man for a band.
Yep.
And I agree. I think the bigger the crowd that they have, the better they would be.
Yep.
Just the sound, the
Because
vibe.
the energy just multiplies and multiplies
yeah,
and multiplies.
you wouldn't go to a little retro coffee bar and have them play.
No.
It was a great venue. It would have been get more people. Get onto Rutherford Jazz Trio.
They really deserve a big audience. It's such a treat, and it's really clever. It's political, but it's also incredibly silly and light and
just energetic.
Every shade in between. Yeah.
Nothing made me feel more closer to 40 than watching them run around the stage.
Yeah. Yes. And I just would say consummate frontman, Mitch Guyot just absolutely dominates the space. And we don't say that just because Skippy Scott's listening. Genuinely.
And he does it in a way. I noticed that he did it in a really creative way when the other musicians were either having a solo or a feature sort of section.
Yeah.
Just the way he was able to enhance the highlighting of what they were doing.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Yeah.
Really good. 11.589 out of 10.
Very, very clever.
Very good.
The lyric writing is unbelievable. It's just, I don't even know what genre they are, really. Like, it's punk.
It's a bit of ska because they've got brass.
Yeah, it's a weird fusion. It more and more sounds like a lot of early 90s Red Hot Chili Peppers to me because of the rapping and the there's a bit of that feel
it's
to
great.
it at
was
times.
Really good.
Just a whole bag of fun. And I thought at the end of their set, well, holy hell, how do you come on a stage after that? Because they weren't the headline band. It was an EP launch for another Brizzy band called Tide.
Which was 9 people.
9 people on a stage.
First band had 5. Rutherford
had
6. 9. So 20 musicians.
Yep.
Part of the night.
Yep.
Huge.
And what's Ella Fanti? Oh, I wrote it down because I knew I'd forget. Is the front woman of Tide. Belfanti, that's right. And it's really her project from what I understand.
It's been a long time coming.
Yeah, she's the writer and lead singer, multi-instrumentalist. She's a wonderful guitarist, almost flamenco-y at times, but just a rhythm guitarist, but also did some wonderful lead lines.
She gave me very few. I think I came over and mentioned there was one song she wrote. I was like, that's almost Regina Spektor-y type. Vocals. Very cool.
Yeah, very cool. Whipped out a flute at some point.
Multiple times.
Just dominated.
It's like, see, she can do it. No excuse.
Tell you who's touched a flute more times than me this year.
Ella
has, for sure. 2 saxophones, 2 trumpets, bass, lead guitar,
drums,
hand percussion, which unfortunately that's the low point for me all night. Could not hear the hand percussion.
Yeah, turn it up
at any point in the night.
The 2 solos that she had,
except when she did the solos. Yeah,
yep.
So
but
it's
it had a really great drummer.
Yes,
kept them all in time. That was Katie, who drums for Outer Falls. It's another band that she plays in. So it was good to actually see, apart from just watching videos, the first time I've actually seen her play.
Yep, see what we all see
live.
when she plays with you.
Yeah. So well done, Katie. You did well. It was great.
And they were just really clever musos as well, I'd have to say.
Yeah, just good talent.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the songwriting was great. Again, it was interesting. That's what I would say about that whole night. It was just really interesting songwriting.
They had good stage presence too.
They did.
Just getting down. I loved how they got down low when it was someone's solo.
And again, were able to work the crowd. We don't know who was there for who, but certainly Rutherford Jazz Trio and Tide really worked the room and everyone participated. So I don't know who was there for who, but
it was good.
Yeah.
Good gig.
It was
good night.
Yeah. Did you have any technical thoughts about the night?
No, I don't think so. It was loud at some points, but I think the room, it was a big venue. So Sunday night at Crowbar, it was the old zoo. It's a big room. To sell that out as 550 people or something like that. I thought at times because I like to walk around, when it's easier to do so.
Yeah.
So I was going up the back, I was down either side, in the centre. I'm just explaining what walking around is. I did find in some parts it was almost, it seemed too loud or too boomy, but I think that was just because like it wasn't obviously a full house, but yeah, I don't think there was anything too technical. Why? Is there something you picked up on? Or
No.
something?
I just thought you said you've had lots of thoughts. Was that you've shared them all?
Yeah, I think so. It was just it was really good. The big thought that I thought, that's great English. The big thing that came to mind, and we talked about it at the end when we were lining up, was just when you're there on a Sunday and it's like $25 tickets. How, again, just struggling
Who's
artists in the
making money?
music. Who's making money out of that when there's 20 musicians?
Yeah.
And there would have been, I don't know how many tickets sold, somewhere between probably 70 and 100 people.
Yeah.
Turnout total. Yeah, you're going to get some people that don't turn up. I don't know how many total tickets there were, but when you think the venue's got to make money, the sound guy there, 20 people that are playing, like how does that, who
I think a
walks
lot of
away
people
with,
did that gig for free. It would be my only thought.
yeah, profit and loss is and I was saying to you because Alta Falls has played that venue and we played it early this year and it was one of the bigger gigs that was the biggest gig we've ever done. And just I don't need to go into the details of it, but the finance side of things was a really good gig for us because we did make some profit at the end. But that was knowing that we had what we charged for tickets and we had our VIP and it was just, so I'm like, with what I saw on Sunday, I was really concerned as, wow, there's a lot of, it's bloody hard to be a musician and a band, particularly when you're looking at 20 people. Like, what on earth is the take home for that? Yeah, you don't do it for the money, but you have to, you need to make something if you're doing it, particularly as your job, really.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of young bands getting around Brisbane that they're not having to think so much about money just yet. They're probably not, don't have kids, don't have mortgages, so you can do that for a while, but at some point the decision has to become, is this, do we keep doing this?
Do we keep going? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I thought that was probably the big thought for me the whole night was how, it's not for the money, but who is the venue even making money? Yeah. Because I feel for musicians. I also feel for the live music venues because it's horrendous when live music venues close down.
And when we see that Crowbar that used to be the Zoo, and you can see, well, if Crowbar keeps only having shows of that size, it will go the same direction that the Zoo went. It's not a sustainable model for a venue that size. For a smaller venue, that's 100 people's great at the venue.
Yeah.
But for a venue that size, I would assume they're relying on a lot more takings from the bar than they would have got.
They've got the restaurant there now. The Zoo never did food.
Yeah.
So Crowbar did food, which was great. We gave it a dint.
Yeah. We had a go at the bar and the food.
We did.
It played our part for independent artists.
Absolutely. The other thing I noticed was that I'm not sure if Rutherford normally do merch or not, but I noticed Tide there wasn't a merch desk or Tide weren't selling merch. I thought that was interesting for an EP launch. I thought there would have been at least a little merch table with something.
There was something. I've certainly seen Rutherford Jazz Trio sell their fish hats at previous gigs.
How good was the fish hat?
But they're all custom made, so I don't think they're sort of like the Dave and Matildas that you guys sell. I think it's a lot of labour that goes into something that doesn't really make them any money when it comes down to it. So so there was correct no merch, and that's another big revenue spin for you guys. That you've discovered at shows like that, you can top your profits up quite nicely.
Yeah, it's a nice little extra add-on to the top of the night because for some reason we're very fortunate that we've got a pretty good range of merch, as you've said, and a lot of people have pointed out that you've got a really great range of stuff that we can buy from.
Some might say too much merch.
Too much, is it? Really?
It's an absolute pain in the ass to set up. It's
hang on.
There's 15
I'll
different.
come and do your merch. I'll do it. Now I know why. I've said there's no gigs in February to March. You're gonna be back by August, September next year, aren't you?
Yeah, I'll have to be, won't I?
Just
my side hustle kicks in.
So good music chat. That was good gigs.
Yeah, it was great. That was a great week for me. That was excellent.
I look forward to what you've got next this week.
50% of my night since I last saw you.
Jumping back to the start, I did miss something. I didn't want to interrupt our music chat, but I did want to quickly touch base on something too.
Oh, you had some feedback.
No. Oh, feedback. Yes, those two things actually. So first of all, feedback. Skippy Liv She loved the shout out last week
Aw.
on the pod that you gave.
Yep.
She is up to date, and she's been a little family's a little bit sick this week. There's a bit of hand, foot, and mouth going round, and
Oh, dear.
not great. But yeah, she was thankful for the shout out. So a little bit of
course.
feedback, some positivity that came in.
Good.
And this reminded me when you picked me up the other day, because we did a little bit of pickup and whatnot to get to
Get
the
into
gig.
the gig, yep.
You've got a BYD, an electric car.
Yep.
You've had it for a little while.
Yep.
You love it.
I do.
Sylvia?
Sylvia, yep.
Now, obviously, the electric car market it's growing. Like, there seems to be lots of different brands and whatnot.
Yep.
I wanted to know, because I've been in, obviously, your BYD.
Yep.
Have you ever been in or driven a Tesla?
No.
And not anything new?
What do you mean? Not
Well, just
anything new?
not a brand new one or anything like.
No, I've
just-
never
you've
been in
never
one.
been in a Tesla.
Never been in one yet,
Because I was
no.
in a new Tesla the other day. I also went for a ride in a new Tesla, and I was really surprised. Like, it was only 2 or 3 days old.
Yeah.
It didn't have that new car smell.
Ah.
Yeah, it was more like an Elon Musk.
Dear. Is that the real one yet?
No, it's not the real one. It's one of them. You know how I do too. That's one of them.
I mean, I'm not thrilled that we've said that name on our podcast, but I suppose we have to keep it in there now. Ooh. Yeah, good.
All right. And it had to happen.
Talk to me. Oh, there's one more thing in music chat. There's
here
a
we
great
go.
doco coming out on Sunday.
Is this your pun? Oh, okay, cool.
No, this is real because I'm professional.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Oh, the shingles, lady.
on Sunday on Disney Plus, if you've got it, there's a really great. Well, I'm looking forward to it. Doco on Lilith Fair coming out. So the '90s all women's music festival that Sarah McLachlan
Awesome.
founded, and I've seen some of the footage and the trailer, and it's just like it's Sheryl Crow, and then Brandi Carlile speaks about how impactful it was to her, just seeing all of that, and just it's going to be so good. So Disney Plus.
Might have to get a little shout out to Liv as well. We were not borrowing. We were sharing, using her Disney Plus account. The kids loved watching a lot of Disney stuff, and then they cracked down and were like, you can't use it across 2 houses. And we're like, well, obviously we're just signing out because it's not our account.
Yeah.
So I might have to get a little free
Yeah.
trial or something just to watch it.
Yeah.
When's it come out? This Sunday?
Sunday, yeah, 21st. Yeah, so I'm stoked. I've got a little reminder set for
Okay.
myself.
All right. I'm going away on some holiday, so it might be something I watch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get yourself a download.
Okay.
Yeah. And the only other thing we had in music chat was that just to say that Alta Falls, well, I wrote hiatus, but it's not a hiatus. Working hard. Once Nathaniel's back, they'll be working hard in
Yeah,
the studio.
from October, it's write and record,
Yeah.
like proper, like focus, like just.
But they realised that because their merch manager won't be around, there's no point doing shows.
No.
So their roadie merch manager's off on an adventure. They'll wait till I get back,
Yeah.
and then we'll
No gigs,
and
no
we'll
point.
we'll hit the road.
No point.
Tell me something that annoys you.
Oh, so this is just a little something. Normally, I would like to do this segment where it's things that annoy you that shouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
But this is something I found just in the last 2 or 3 weeks, more so at the gig, or when I got home from the gig, and also today.
I thought some music related.
It's not really music related, no.
okay.
It's things that annoy me that should annoy me.
Okay.
And
So you're
that
not
is-
normally you're asking me if it should annoy, but you've already decided.
Oh, it would annoy anyone.
Okay. Are
It's
we
not
sure?
really anything. Absolutely.
Okay,
So
okay.
I'm wearing black. I wear a lot of dark clothing.
Yep. Me too.
Sunday night I wore a white shirt.
Uh-huh.
Today I was in really light coloured, when I play golf, light coloured pants.
Uh-huh.
Whenever I'm in something light coloured, just whatever food related items I have, fucking spill all over me. It doesn't matter. Like, I've been in this, there's not a stain on it. No stain, anything like that. I had a rice paper roll for lunch. Was very careful. Still, just somehow a little drop of the sauce, just straight down. Before I even got out of the car to play golf, just a nice big stain right there. Had a light coloured pair of like really light green, almost like cream green, if that makes sense. Pants. Something, I was out there earlier this week with something like, not soy sauce, but something similar. Forgot to wash my hands, put something in my pocket, stain all down the side of the pocket. Sunday night, got home, thankfully I didn't notice it at the gig, but got home, got went upstairs, get in my pajamas to go to bed, just shit all over the white shirt. I'm like, how long has that been there? And where did it come from? I don't even know what it is. But does that not annoy you whenever you wear something light coloured? It's just, so then the question is, am I that much of a slob? Like, do I normally, is
You're
it
probably
on my
rocking
black?
soy sauce all over that black
is it
shirt. You just would never know.
Am I just a filthy...
I'm a dropper of food a little bit. Like, I have to concentrate pretty hard. But I bought this. This is the first wear for this light pink shirt. And I reckon I'll have 2 or 3 wears and it'll have to go in the bin. I don't wear light shirts for exactly that reason. Because I'm also terrible at doing laundry. I'm terrible at stain removal.
Really?
Yeah. Terrible at stain removal. And so white for me, gosh, I love a crisp white tee. But I'll only have it like on average 2 weeks. And then it's just in my cupboard and I'm like, well, that's got something on it that can never come off.
Yeah.
So
anyway, that's just something I
Yeah.
found that really annoyed me the last week. Just
Yeah.
I've made an effort to not wear so much dark.
yeah.
No point.
No point. Back to black.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Good album.
I got a quick this or that for you.
Okay, let's go. Flying through
do it.
now.
Let's go. Okay, where is it? Podcast. This is a really dumb one. I don't know why. I'm considering, well, it's interesting you're talking about your landscaping. I'm considering, I'm always
Landscaping or
in
music? Music.
I'm always in a state of flux around my tiny house, whether I want to raise it and have an area underneath that's for like my bike trainer, a spa, something,
yes, you
you know,
have to.
just, yeah. So I really want to, but seems I'm going to be unemployed soon. It might not be, but I got right into it again this week, planning it out, picking what I'd want, what I'd do. And so it's a bit of a this or that
House.
home reno
Yeah,
edition
okay.
with just some weird ones at the end that make no sense.
Okay, hit me, go. Let's
I don't
do
know.
it.
Curtains or blinds?
Curtains.
Okay. I want neither, so I've been looking at really stupidly expensive smart glass that you can make private or see-through.
Yeah, I don't like this. I'm going to redo it at some point, but I can't do blinds. It has to be. I really want it properly with blackout, really.
Yeah. Okay.
So anyway, yeah.
What if they were like French blinds, those wooden ones that you go brrrr.
I think I used to like the ones where you still pull them up and.
No. They're
Just
in
the-
like frames and you just sort of
Oh,
open
yes,
them, shut
that.
them. You like them?
Yep.
Beautiful. Okay. So ish. Yeah. Hard floors or carpets?
Or depends.
Depends on the room.
In here, definitely carpet.
Yep.
Upstairs and through bedrooms and stuff, hard floors.
Hard floors in bedrooms.
Yeah, I know you think that it's like I do get the whole in winter and stuff. You've got nice cushy floors and stuff, but just with I mean, I've got cats and stuff like that and pets. No, it's just disgusting.
Yep.
I think it'd get disgusting really quick.
I am hard floors all the way. My cabin has timber
Yeah,
floors.
timber floors all the way
and
for me.
I've just got like a rug for some warmth in winter.
Yep. Good.
I hate carpet. I
Yeah.
hate it.
I like it in this setting, but
Yeah.
this is the only room in my house where there is carpet.
Yeah. I think it's pretty important for like somewhere where you're recording. I understand that. You wouldn't want ever hard
No.
floors, would you? From a sound point of view. Dryer or washing line for your clean laundry?
Washing line.
Washing line for everything, even towels?
Towels, no. Towels I like putting in the dryer just to
Yeah.
get that fluffiness.
Yep, so you're a normal human being. I never use my dryer. I've got a washer-dryer combo.
I only use the dryer in emergencies, like when it's
Yeah.
pouring rain and you've got 5 people's stuff, but I
Yeah.
won't put any of my shirts in. I'll still let them dry.
I never really have an excuse because I've only one person's laundry. So, yeah. I couldn't remember if I've asked this before in this or that. I think I have, but I can't remember your answer. Mowing or whippersnippering? What
Mowing.
do you prefer?
Mowing.
You prefer mowing?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, me too. Nicole likes whippersnippering. I don't
Okay.
understand that. It's a bit weird.
Checks out.
In terms of art in your house,
Mm-hmm.
paintings or photography?
Paintings.
Ah,
Yep. I'd have painting art, not photography art.
okay. Interesting.
I've got kids, so I don't have a lot of art, but yeah,
I have Lego art
you do.
predominantly.
Mm.
Some photos. Do I have some? I've got a couple of painting-ish type things, but not
You know,
many.
always painting.
I mean, okay.
I mean, photos are great. Like if it's prints or something of your family or things like that, that's great.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't go out and buy.
You wouldn't buy like a beautiful cityscape photo or something like that. No. I don't think I would either. Okay, and these are the non-home reno related ones, but a family one for you with your kids. Would you prefer, if for the rest of your days, would you prefer to do the morning routine or the night routine? If you had to choose one,
Night routine.
Night routine.
Yep.
Why?
Because they're still at an age where it's going to be between 6 and 7:30.
Yep.
And then I'm more of a night owl, so I focus a lot more later at night. So even though when I have to, I'm fine with getting up.
Yep.
But I think, if I had to choose, it would be
night.
Yep, night. Yep.
And then just because we've been talking about moving our bodies a lot lately, I just wanted to double check in with you whether you prefer treadmill or road running.
Oh, I don't know.
No, it's a hard one.
If I'm at the beach, definitely road running or footpath running.
With a view?
With a view.
So, yeah, okay.
If you're doing it like around my house here versus treadmill, I'd pick the treadmill.
Interesting. Mine's got nothing to do with where I am. Mine's got to do with how fit I am. If I'm really fit, a road run every day of the week. If I'm not fit, I prefer a treadmill because I can just look at the speed and be consistent. And
Yep. Well, I can watch.
Yeah.
I watch stuff.
Yeah.
Like I watch TV
there's some
shows.
distraction.
Yeah,
and
it's like,
things
okay,
like
it's
that.
all good. I can
Yeah.
just focus more on the TV and I'm still running.
Yeah, there's nothing I love more than a road run when I can comfortably run, which I can't.
Okay.
I've done a couple of runs since we last chatted, and I'm still only able to run in 400, 500 meter increments, but I'm up to doing 3 kilometers within a session.
Okay.
So, but it takes me 7 kilometers to jog 3 kilometers. So lots of walking in between.
Yeah. Doesn't matter how you do it.
Yeah, there you go. That's a bit of a...
I haven't had that one for a while. It's good. I like it.
Just a bit of a get to know you. But just, it's important for people to understand
Where I
your
sit
home reno preferences.
I've got one for you then.
Yeah.
I know it's hard for you to answer because let's pretend you're not in a log cabin.
Yep.
Walls,
Oh,
white or coloured?
I was going to ask, that was another one that was going to be on my list. Honestly, because I live the way I live, like it is neither. I don't think I will ever live somewhere that actually has walls that aren't either timber, or if I do my reno, I'm going to have what's it called? It's going to be partially timber, but it's going to be stone cladding.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
But probably white if I had to.
Okay.
But that's just a fashion thing. Coloured walls will come back. They're just not really around.
Yeah,
at
it's just
the
more
moment,
like
are
the
they?
off-white or the cream and stuff. I just don't like it. You got a white ceiling and then like a
You don't want a
creamy wall.
different coloured wall.
No, I just want it white.
I grew up in a house.
Alabaster white is what that is.
I grew up in a house that was like a rainbow. So the upstairs of our house, my mum and dad's bedroom was blue. Anna's bedroom was yellow. Sandra's bedroom was blue. My bedroom was pink. Like just bright colours. And then downstairs was various shades of green. There was like a dark green in the lounge room and like a lime green in the living area. It was unbelievable. So
I think we can all agree that the lime green living room would have been Lynn's favourite room. Yeah.
I mean, Lynn did it all. Let's be clear. No one else in the family chose any of that, and she painted it all as well.
Of course she
What a
did.
legend. I did love my pink bedroom, though, because it was my favourite colour for my entire life. But,
Yep.
yeah, it was... When I think about it now, I'm like... Wow, I wonder if people were laughing at us behind our backs. Did you ever come to that house? Oh, aside from when the McGregors lived there, did you ever come?
Not when you were
Not
there,
when I
no.
lived there?
No, I wasn't friends with you then.
Yeah, because I was only in high school, so you were just a fetus.
Just learning to walk.
Yeah, sometimes I think about that house and I'm like, wow, yeah, that was intense. Like
It's a good house. I like that
there was
house.
a lot going on. It was a great house. Yeah, there was a lot going on though. All right, hit us.
So just one more because we've already had one that we
We've
dropped
already
in.
had 2.
Yeah, well, that other one was really unexpected. I was liking that. I almost dropped in. I didn't want to interrupt you like I normally do, but I also wanted to, when you talk about the VIP, I really wanted to say LeAnn Signs, but then, like when she was doing the photography. Okay.
Yeah,
All right, it's just a
LeAnn
little
Crimes
one.
was far better.
Okay. How did the hipster burn his tongue?
I don't know.
He drank his coffee before it was cool.
Oh, dear. Nah, not for me.
Cool, move on from that then quite quickly.
Move on from that disaster.
From the pouch. So I said to you when you walked in tonight, the from the pouch that I've thought of for this week, I'm in two minds as to whether I wanted to do it because I'm not sure if we've done it before. I know we've talked about this topic or this moment in time a couple of times, but I don't know if we've spoken about this specific detail of
Okay, so
that
it's something to
moment
do
in
with
time.
a tour or something?
Yes,
Something to do with
we're going back to 2009
Okay.
when we
the year Patrick Swayze died, we all
yes,
know.
yeah, we went to the States.
Okay.
We were actually in the States when we found out he died. I don't know. And it was the time that, from the pouch, that I got very good at learning how to Tetris pack the boot of a van.
Yeah.
I don't know if we've spoken about this part. Like, to the actual degree of individual baked bean cans under a stool.
Under a stool was the highlight for me.
So there was four of us. You know, if you've listened to the pod, you'll know that, we spent some time in North America from Canada all the way down the west, southern, eastern.
4 months, 3 months?
3.5 months or something.
Yeah.
It's this time the memory came up this week of us being over, like when we were doing 5-pin bowling.
Okay.
So we went over at the beginning of September and came home just before Christmas.
Okay, yep.
And yeah, I saw a photo of us at the Lurvy's house. Now, I know we packed the car when we left Joy's house.
Yeah, when we left
but
Canada.
we obviously picked up extra stuff in Puyallup because I remember us having a massive conversation and debrief on how on earth we were going to fit everything in the van.
Did we pick up some more food in Washington, did we?
I can't remember. I still think we did that big...
I thought we did all the shopping in Canada.
Were the CDs then in America? No, they were in Canada. Where? There was something.
I don't know.
I've got a memory that we were in because I've seen the photos, but there was a big issue of we got to the Lurvies okay, but then before we left for Lurvies to drive to Vegas via a 3-hour detour, or turned into a 6-hour detour. No, it was a 3-hour detour. We had this big, how on earth are we going to fit everything in? And I just can't think of what it was because, we had obviously our luggage for 4 of us for 3 and a bit months. There was all the music equipment, which was, I tried to think through what that would have been. It would have been the whole PA system. So speaker stands, 2 speakers, a mixer.
Fold-back speakers.
Fold-back speakers, the cables for everything. There would have been, we had a keyboard and a keyboard stand, which was horizontal across the back seat. There was 2 guitars because Joy would have had her guitar. You would have had either you or Toby would have had. There was 2 guitars.
Have mine. We had Toby's travel mate, I think, as well. Or maybe his big one. I can't remember.
No, he didn't have a little one back then. It would have been his big one.
His 2 full-size guitars. Yeah.
Violin.
Yep. That's right.
There was the djembe.
Yep.
That he had.
Do we have the cajon there as well, or did he play everything on djembe?
I can't remember if the cajon
And then
came
we had
as
the
well.
stool.
We had the 2 stools.
2 stools.
There
was that just for you and me? We made everyone else stand up, did we?
Yep.
Okay. Yep.
Because even Toby would have found a seat or a stool for his djembe.
Yeah.
There was, I said, our clothes. Then there was all the CDs that we had.
Yep. We had boxes.
Boxes of CDs.
Yep.
Then there was all the food that we didn't eat.
Yep.
Just tins of baked beans.
Costco.
And
we went nuts in Costco.
Soups and what else was there?
2-minute noodles.
2-minute noodles.
Like big
like
barrels
things of soft
chips.
drinks and just like the goldfish, those snack goldfish.
Yeah.
So it was we all had pillows.
Yeah.
Like just.
And it was just a normal size van. It wasn't a bus or anything.
No, it wasn't a big
was
bus, just a normal 7-seater, 8-seater van.
Yeah, we bought like an old bongo van. Yeah.
It was what was it, GMC?
I can't
It was
remember.
awesome. It was a GMC.
Yeah.
I got the badge. I
I'm
kept
sure
it.
you would know.
But I just thought how I was determined. Like I remember at the Lurvies, I'm like, no, we'll get this in.
Yeah.
Like we're leaving with everything. And it was just down to that's not going to fit in as a slab of baked bean cans. That needs to be taken
Individual
out.
cans.
And underneath the
the
stool there that sits there and we got it in.
Yeah.
It was great.
I'd love to. Do you have a photo of the actual pack or just, I know the photo you're thinking of where we're all standing around the driveway at the Lurvies.
Yeah, in the garage and the driveway. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do have some photos somewhere of everything in the van because I remember there's a photo. We had the mixer in the back in between the
Whoever
two people.
was sitting there in the back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it kind of went in last because there was no case for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was a pretty funny time. I don't know that we had more stuff in Washington. I think what we were doing in Washington was we got all this stuff in the car in Canada. We have to figure out a way to do this every time that's not as painful as it was to get it in Canada.
Yeah, because it was really,
I think it was incredibly painful to do it. And so that's when you started taking everything out of its boxes and building the pyramid of baked beans cans.
And somehow that was still easier doing that every time.
And we did that every time because we had to get those stools out every time to play gigs. So there was just cans of baked beans everywhere and just loose packets of food.
Yeah, it was great.
That then
What a
all
time.
just stayed there and then we had to take it all out again to repack.
Yeah.
And we just did that every couple of days for 3 months until we gave all the food away. And then it was still a hard pack. It was still difficult even without the food. But yeah.
No, it was good.
Yeah, it was Aussie Dad. You were really Aussie Dad in training back then, just getting your
I was determined.
pack on. Yeah. And we all really stood back and just watched because I was like, I don't want to be a part of this.
A shout out to my mother, who is where I would have got a lot of that from, just thinking back off the top of my head, like when we used to go to like tent camp.
Yeah.
And there's 5 of us. And we
just
used to
in a
get
Commodore.
Commodore sedan.
Yeah.
There would have been everything.
Yeah.
The tent, the tarp.
I have no idea how you
the
did
marquee, all the food,
Yeah.
all the bedding, all the clothing, everything. Not a spare seat in the car. Just a little, I'm just like, I don't know how she did it. I don't know how they did it.
Yeah. I don't either.
No idea. Because
don't
it was a
either.
lot of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. You think of what you take camping now with your family.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wild. And also the Alta Falls packs, some of them have been unbelievable in the, when we get to an airport and we never know what van the rental company is going to have for you guys. And yeah, some of those packs have been
Were you impressed in Melbourne how we got it in the Kia so easily?
Oh, it was
amazing,
amazing.
Right? Yeah.
Bang.
Anyway, that was my From the Pouch.
Yeah, good times.
From the pouch. And on that note, we've still gone for an hour.
Somehow. I don't know if it's interesting, but it's good to see you. Really finished my vase of water.
That's a lot of water. Be over a litre in that.
No.
Yeah, there would be.
No way.
Yeah, we'll test that. That's over a litre, I reckon. Has to be.
Okay.
It's quite wide.
That's only 750 ml though.
Yeah, it's thinner. And it's not that much. Like, that would go in there.
Yeah, I suppose.
And it's only there. Like, I'm going to stand confident.
Okay.
I don't know how we can it's easy to measure.
My water bottle I normally have is a litre and it's way fatter than that.
Okay. It's 600 mils.
Look forward to reporting back on that in 6 weeks when we do our next record.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. If you're here for the first time, I'll ask you to follow us on the socials, even though I've only done one post in the last 3 months, which was the Rutherford Jazz Trio the other night. It was a great gig. Make sure you follow them. We'll try and get a little bit more back involved with the social postings. But, 2 in a row. Look at us go.
Look at us go. I looked today in my diary. I have not got any gigs booked until we go to Crowded House in October.
Oh, yeah.
This might be the longest that I've been without a gig.
I'll believe it when it happens. There'll be something. You'll find something.
Something pop up, you reckon?
Yeah, you'll get another.
We'll get itchy. I'm going to Toowoomba for Carnival of Flowers
Will
this
there be
weekend.
music there?
There's no food and wine festival this year though, so we're not getting to see the big gig. So we'll have
Why?
to. Don't know. I think maybe they weren't making money or something.
They're making money.
Can't pay. Your music's the first thing to go when you can't make money.
Yeah.
They're doing something else, but it's real bougie and expensive, so we're not going. We're just going to go
Oh,
see
of
the
course.
flowers and hang out and, yeah.
Okay.
There might be some. I'll try and find some music.
Okay.
Yeah.
Something on at the Cube or that nightclub.
Yes!
If a folk band can play there, anyone can.
Yeah. We killed that space.
We did. Nightclub. Okay. Ciao, everyone. We'll see you soon.
Bye, Bob.